This is practice test 18A, and we're doing number 8. So this one, since it wants me to round to the nearest tenth, I know that eventually I'm going to end up having to use a calculator on it, but I can use some of the log laws first. So there's a log law that says I can bring this 4 out front. Should I review the log laws for posterity's sake? Okay, I'll review the log laws. So if I have log base b of, I'll say m times n, that's log base b of m. You can just rewrite it, log base b of n. That's one of the log laws that I like to refer to. There's another log law. There's 3 of them that we talk about. Log base b of m divided by n is log base b of m minus, that says log. Okay, so there's like a, I don't know, a product one and a quotient one, and then this is the one I want to use right now, is kind of an exponent one. If I have log base b of, I'll say m to the n, then I can take this out front and I can say that's equal to n times log base b m. Okay, this is an exponent one. So if there's an exponent on my logarithm, I'm allowed to just kind of let it fly down out front. So that's why that's what I'm using when I bring the 4 down. Log laws and ln, you're thinking, well, those are log laws and she's got ln, so why is she doing that? Because natural log is a log. They're both logs. They're both logarithms. They both work. Now I have another thing going on though. Now I have a product. I have an 8 times e. Well, 8 times e, so now I can rewrite this as ln 8 plus ln e. The reason I can write it like that is because this was a product right here, and my log law says if I have the log of a product, I can write it as a sum. So I wrote it as a sum, and I used parentheses for my 4 because it was working on both. It was working on because of the parentheses. So I want to make sure it gets distributed out later. Now, I don't know what ln e of 8 is, but I know that ln e is equal to 1. So, because that's an invisible e down there, and ln e of e is 1. So there's 1. And then ln 8, who knows what that is? Only my calculator knows. So, ln 8.
2.079.
Yeah, so I want to keep that number in my calculator, and then I need to add 1 to it. So I'll just go push +1, and then I'll have 3.07944, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll just times it by 4, just using my calculator for all this. And because it told me I had to round to the nearest tenth, so I've got 12.3. So the reason I didn't show work is because at this point I just used my calculator, and there it is. And that's number 8.